We are here mainly to prepare for the General Council because it has transpired that sometimes we would go to the General Council of the Advisory Council to the Honorable MC without having sat as the Executive Committee. Of critical importance is to have a look at the submissions that were made to the Honorable MEC as recommendations towards a policy direction that the Eastern Cape must take, based on contextual factors and lived experiences by the members of the Advisory Council, as they come from various walks of life and they understand the policy fundamentals and the direction perhaps that has to be taken, so that the MEC is in a position to go present to the legislature these recommendations for adoption and also elevate these particular recommendations to the level of the CEM, because other things are provincial in character whilst others are national in character. And we understand fairly well that those that are national in character would have to be debated at the level of the CEM, so that a clear direction is given to us as the province on how we should attend to those matters. Further to that, we would be tabling the reports that would be consumed by the General Council at the time of the meeting of the General Council. In the main, this day shall be spent looking at that. We are also taking a new direction now in terms of strengthening the operations of the Provincial QLTC Steering Committee, which is a subcommittee of the Advisory Committee, which had never before had a constitution of its own, never had terms of reference before. So as members of that steering committee of QLTC, for accountability and transparency purposes, we have presented those terms of reference. We also presented the draft of the constitution for accountability purposes, because now we are trying to move away from an arrangement and just an understanding, but something that will be written down and that will be mandatory by all the members of the council, as well as those who serve in the steering committee, so that there is order and there is feedback loop where we are able to assess the impact that we make in terms of all these endeavors in the province of the Eastern Cape, so that when there is time for the Advisory Council to advise, it moves from an informed position and advise the MEC accordingly. That's it. That's all that we are here for today. Thank you ever so much.